Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So you can see yesterday XRP got a beautiful impulsive breakout here. You broke this side. We're going to check that in a minute. But you can see from here to here, when you came down, you retraced into this low. Basically, you put an impulsive wave, a reversal wave. You came back, you were tracing, you lost the one fib, like I said to you, and then you came down, you found support on the 1618. So it's always a good area to put some bids in with stop losses, because it's where you usually see a bounce and then a retracement back up. Okay, and at that point, like I said to you, if you trace so far, you create a dead cat bounce scenario and you continue with the trend. But right now you've broken this side, which is really good. So you come down and right now you're breaking this side. So this is an impulsive break. This is an impulsive wave basically coming up, and you've got a pattern here which emerged yesterday. You've got a little bit of a lovely bull pattern just there. Okay, so anything I say I always show you, so you can trade these in the future when you see them. So from there to there, you can see you essentially broke out. Oops, you broke out resistance just there. When you broke out, look, boom, you came up, met the technical target like a boss, ran into a little bit of resistance, came back and continued. Okay, so what you're doing right now, this is what you drop your fibs in from this low to this high, because that's what you were doing in this instance. You lowballed out on this 1618 and you came down and you began to retrace. Okay, at this point you could have got rejected and continued, lost the one fib, and then you're reversing again. Okay, do you see that? But what you've done, you've broken that high. So this is really, really good. This is bull market structure right here. This is very, very bullish. What I'm going to say Bitcoin, I do apologise, XRP is doing. Okay, so right now let's have a look where you run into on this fib retracement. Okay, this is all tradable like I teach you. Okay, you know, I can't show you every single thing, and things are going to happen between me making a video to the next day and things like that. So this is why I always show you everything and try and educate you as best as I can. Okay, so we've got the beautiful consolidation and then continue with the trend. Right now there does look as though there's some kind of descending triangle just there, which is a negative pattern. Okay, you can see that what you've done, you ran into the 1272. Okay, off this impulsive break, you've come up like that, consolidated, broke the one fib, and right now you're in an impulsive break target to the 1618. Okay, just there, beautiful, at around about 83.22 cents basically, and you ran into the 172 as resistance, and right now you do look as though you're putting in some kind of reversal pattern just there, which is a negative pattern. They don't always have to break out to the downside, but they are a depleting buying pressure. Look, you're getting a series of lower highs and you've got this level of support. It's called a descending triangle. But what you're doing, you as you can see on the hourly time frame, you've got really overextended and you're basically going sideways because of the gap in the EMAs. Do you see that? So whenever you see a massive gap, just like here, look at the massive gap on the way down, what do? You consolidated, fell back into the EMAs and continue with a trend, and right now you've got a massive gap, you're consolidating, coming back into the EMAs to potentially continue with a trend. Do you see that? So the EMAs are really important. Get them into your charts. This is a 20, the yellow lines are 20 and the red lines are 55. Okay, they're amazing things because look, you come back to support, bullish cross, held it, breakout, coming back to support. If you can hold that support, amazing, continue with a breakout. It's if you start to fall through these EMAs, which you actually start to come down even deeper and you'll start to retrace to that low. So if by the time tomorrow we've lost this support, this descending triangle, you will start to break down. Now if you start to fall through the fibs, at this point this was your extension. Okay, this is your impulsive break, and right now you're looking to retrace to this low to hold support to come back up to the 1618 fib. Do you see that? So it's all tradable. Everything's tradable. You know, if you start to fall out of this support, which technically you look like you're losing support at the moment, if you do start to lose that, you've got a little short coming down to a level of resistance, support, sorry. Let me show you. Okay, let's drop the fibs on there and I'll show you nominal level support where XRP likes to retrace to. So let's say, for example, this impulsive break has only gone to the 1272 just there. Okay, and right now you're looking to come back down to this low in this retracement. So you're broken out of this high, which is fantastic. This is good, you know, because you could have got rejected there and rolled. Okay, so you're breaking that high, and right now what you're doing in this reversal pattern is potentially coming back to support. And if you start to lose and come back through support, you've got technical targets that have to hold. Okay, because like I said to you, if you start to come back and you start to lose key level support and you start to come any deeper and you start to create a reversal wave, if you lose that one fib just there, you've got a short all the way down there on the 1618. Okay, and that would be catastrophic, I think, because with that potentially, you know, you're losing them lows just there, which is not good, and you can see you are indeed continuing with this downtrend. Okay, and all this is sort of short-lived fake outs, but most importantly, I think here, if we look at the 8 hourly time frame, you would, where is that 1618, you would almost be losing that low. Okay, wouldn't necessarily be losing it, but you would be falling out of this beautiful consolidation pattern here and losing this technical support that you've created for yourself. And you can see, even in fact, if you start to zoom out and you start to look on a bigger picture, if you start to come down there on the 1618, so if you create a reversal wave here, this is really bearish because you will be losing that low, and with that you've got a larger reversal wave, which I'll show you. It's all smaller waves within bigger waves, so just there to there, you will be losing that low on that reversal wave to the 1618 because you're losing that low there, and you will actually be in a technical target of 40 cents. That would be really, really bearish. So right now, this retracement, this statement right here from XRP is really, really important, because if you do start to come down and you lose 62 cents, that's a new foundational low. If you start to come down and lose that, you're creating a big, big, massive reversal wave down on 1618. You're losing that low, and you've got a bigger reversal wave that you're forming here. You see that coming down? So yeah, it's all sub waves within bigger waves basically. So this is good, it's bullish. You know, you're coming up, you're breaking this key level of resistance, but your major level of resistance right now for XRP is this high, okay? Because this is exactly what XRP is doing off this low. It's beginning to retrace to this high. So, you know, again, you can use fibs and see exactly where you're running into. Let me drop that down from there to there. So if we go from this low just here to this high, that's what you're doing. You're retracing. You can see you run into the golden ratio. Okay, so you run into the golden ratio. That's good. You know, you run into the golden ratio. It's confluence. You're starting to come back up. If you come back to support, even in the EMAs, holding back to support, you'll start to come up. You take out that one fib. Okay, you've got this beautiful impulse, corrective impulse. That would be my minimal target at 1618, which would be $1.16. And you can see you really are beginning to break out here for XRP, because on a bigger time frame here, if we look on the daily, okay, you can see that you would actually be coming up and breaking this kilo resistance. Okay, so that's what it is. It's a game of Fibonacci. It's a game of support and resistance, up and down, support and resistance basically. And I'll try and teach you everything I know in the space. Okay, take care everyone. Hope you enjoyed that little update. All these little events, everything that I show you, all the patterns, everything is all trailing on Bybit. The link is in each and every video description. Take advantage of the bonus sign up. Have a good weekend. Back soon with another update on XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.